Coach, down at Birmingham on Saturday night, you battled back from a lot of adversity, made it a close game, only lose by 3, but looking back at a lot of your players battled back to keep you in that game.
Yeah, a ton of positives to take from the game. As we mentioned on the show, performance indicators, won the explosive plays, won the turnovers, was a push in the red zone, 1 third down, but didn't win special teams and had some self-inflicted wounds in terms of penalties that took points off the board or added points for them, and just too much to overcome in a game that's going to be that close.
Ran for almost 160 yards. I know you want to get that running game going.
Yeah, exciting to see for 3 straight games now that we're able to hand the ball off to the running back and have those guys, create positive plays. And when you're able to run it, that forces defenses to commit numbers to the box by either pressure or support, and that gives you one-on-ones on the perimeter. And I think that's what you're able to see us exploit some of those things because UAB was doing what they needed to commit to stop the run.
You've settled on Sean Patrick and Jordan Gant as your 1 and 2 running backs. They're running hard now and starting to pick up some yards for you.
Yeah, really good combination. Their styles complement each other. Marquise Williams is a guy that we anticipate playing as well, but I don't think there's a better running back coach in the country than Terry Richardson. We've been together for parts of the last 20 years and trust him implicitly, and he does a really good job developing our guys.
Talk about your defense, Coach, because you shut out the Blazers in the second half.
Yeah, what could have gone wrong did in the first half. Didn't get many stops, gave up a bunch of third down conversions and touchdowns and a backed up drive and a 2-minute drive. But, we went in, made some adjustments in the second half. We were able to bottle up the run and pressure the passer and change up the coverage looks, and we're able to keep them out of the end zone.
You got Duquesne coming in on Saturday night, Coach. A coach over there you're very familiar with. They came in at 1 and 2, had a tough game against Lehigh on Saturday.
Tough game against Lehigh, perennial FCS, standout, tough game against the Pitt Panthers, but, have known Coach Schmidt a long time, and not only is he one of the better coaches in the country, but he's an even better person. So, as you mentioned, over 20 years there and has done a fantastic job, bunch of familiarity on the staff, but, they've done a good job recruiting and developing, also utilizing the portal, and they'll be well prepared. They'll play fast, they'll play physical, they'll execute at a high level, and as we've seen throughout the country this year, particularly in the MAC, a number of FCS over FBS upsets, so we're not taking anybody lightly. We know we got to play our absolute best every week, and our preparation, our effort, and our execution isn't going to change based on the opponent or our perception of the opponent, that we're going to need to do everything necessary to win this football game over a very good team.
It's your final non-conference game of the season. Starting next week, it's all Mid-American Conference play. It seems like you're starting to get your personnel settled and look forward to the rest of the year.
Yeah, and that's the nature of the game in the portal era, that you bring a bunch of guys in, and I think 40 of them are new out of the 85 on the team, and there's only so much that you can replicate throughout the course of spring ball and fall camp practice when a lot of those guys actually got here. But until you get in the game and see how they're going to react and how they're going to, their chemistry and things like that, and I think that's been a positive aspect of the first 3 games, that we've seen a steady improvement throughout the course of 12 quarters.